Global powers are increasingly becoming entangled in Sudan's civil conflict, providing material and diplomatic backing that threatens to prolong the bloody standoff. The war is spilling over Sudan borders, deepening instability in fragile neighboring nations, leading to new and cascading regional crises. The Sudanese civil war has rapidly morphed from a domestic crisis into a humanitarian disaster of staggering proportions. Since April 2023, the conflict has displaced more than 8.1 million people, roughly 17% of Sudan's population, far from displacement figures in the Ukraine and Gaza war. However, the human toll extends beyond mere numbers. The country's population faces catastrophic living conditions marked by widespread flooding, curable diseases, outbreaks, brutal violence against civilians, and massive agricultural disruption, all of which have pushed the nation to the brink of famine. Yet, beyond the grim domestic outlook, the war is now taking on a more dangerous international dimension. This growing regionalization threatens not only to extend the conflict but also destabilize neighboring states, many of which are already fragile due to their own economic and political challenges. From the onset, external players began to align themselves with the warring factions, each pursuing its own geopolitical interests. One of the earliest and most notable foreign backers has been the United Arab Emirates, that is UAE, which has supported the Parliamentary Rapid Support Forces in its ongoing battle against the Sudanese armed forces. While the UAE has officially denied any involvement, reports from the United Nations in April 2023 suggest otherwise. The RSF's sudden access to advanced weaponry drones, hot teasers, and manpads coincided with its swift territorial gains, raising question about the origin of such resources. The Sudan civil war has transitioned from a national conflict into a regional crisis, fueled by the backing of external powers and exacerbated by pre-existing regional fragilities. As neighboring countries brace for the impact of Sudan's conflict, the region faces an uncertain future. What began as a civil war is rapidly evolving into a broader, more dangerous confrontation with global implication. Without meaningful diplomatic intervention and a curbing of foreign influence, the Sudan civil war risks spiraling into a conflict with no clear end, threatening to destabilize an entire region and exacerbate an already devastating humanitarian crisis.